Hey.
Heads up, rich guy's on station. He's in the office right now.
That's so weird.
Oh,
I
fun.
should not do that.
I hope he's okay. He was having a date with my cousin later, I heard.
What?
Huh?
Who's
Yeah,
your
he's
cousin?
dating my cousin Willow.
I literally said it.
Hey, Sariel.
Oh.
Hey, sis.
Hello.
Hey, sis.
Huh. Okay.
They're on my chest right now. I'm literally sleeping. I got them to sleep. Finally.
You're just napping on the bed and your just brain is just, yeah, I'm here now.
Plus, hearing him get hurt and from something he did, I knew he was going out, but
It's not that bad.
that's
Just
a normal thing.
Hey, Evelyn.
Hi.
How's it going?
Thankfully,
Going good.
this was the only thing that he needed to worry about, and then he's staying home with me for the next 1 to 2 weeks so that he can help take care of him.
I'm just gonna take I'm gonna take all 4 of you, and I'm just gonna take you to my home. Yes, I'm doing
I
that. Right
still need to go out on my Mondays, but other than that, yeah.
Again, I can easily facilitate that. Easily back and forth. You wouldn't even have to take. You wouldn't even have to. It's simple. You know this.
It's fine. I know he and I are both gonna be handling something once I'm back in full condition to fight and everything.
Yeah.
Always that.
And we've got our
With
things
complications.
on our side of things too.
There's more than just that.
What
That
complications?
you do.
Both him, but it happened technically when I was out. Why the kids kind of. Oh, son came in. I got a little bit more stressed.
Eh?
I can tell you. Hold on. I think I can tell her about the funny thing.
Well, let's go someplace a little more.
The funny thing.
The funny thing. Alright.
Okay.
Oh god, I haven't unlocked these holes in fucking forever.
Yeah, it's been a bit for me too.
How are things there?
You
Barring
remember where
these
my room
reviews
is?
online. Yes, I'm hauling it off.
And
I'm not jumping.
What I think you're going to talk about, I figured I'd be here.
I was gonna tell her about what we saw the night at Calfall. Kind of.
Okay.
Well, you saw
Hard question.
or at least not the time.
Yeah, for some reason. It even made the drone glitch, which is scary. So it does relate to some of the things with, Heaven's Reach.
Okay.
Or I would put, something's making us move. Something that uses energy. I'm not sure if you explain the drift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh wait, you're saying that something appeared?
I saw it. I started hearing weird noises. I started hearing screams like I did before. I knew it was at home. I could see it through the headset. And as you told me, they're making moves. The things that we're having to go into.
The low detail is pretty much, yeah, low detail but enough detail is someone is demanding our friend Nomad to be brought before them, or they will start slaughtering people in a city. And we have a time limit.
So typical Raven things.
Yeah.
Oh yay.
think we can say that here or outside of there.
I don't know. That's why I'm not saying too much.
I think that particular word is fine. It's not.
I think so.
To be fair, I've forgotten about
just
that. Damn it.
Yes,
I
and
never know. That's why I don't focus on it too much. That's why I'm not thinking about it too much.
He'd made himself known before to me and Sariel and Katsio, wanting to make a deal. We didn't take it. And now, I think this is his way of saying, I warned you.
So they're petty, understood.
Yeah, very.
Oh, we love
But what
that.
they want is Nomad. That's the thing. This one specifically wants him. And I can tell that he loves to use mind games. He likes to use the drift energy to mess with people's heads. And that's
It's
what
because
exactly
it is. It's because it is him, but not him.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay, I remember hearing stuff about that. That was a long time ago.
It
Yeah,
was.
several
We thought it was
months.
gone. It was. We thought it was gone.
We're half a year now, I guess.
Got it.
That's what I saw at Kale Fall, but that little it made me freak out because it started speaking as his voice. That's the scary part.
Yeah, I don't like
It
that.
started speaking like, yeah. If I wasn't able to grip onto him, or I hadn't been able to keep a cool head during it, just focus on certain things, because that's what it does. It likes to mess with your head and makes you think things and see things that are not real or not there. Then,
So,
if I hadn't been so calm about it, Cinder is also keeping me a lot calmer.
and you wonder why I said I wanted to bring you to Elysium.
I know. I wasn't expecting this to happen.
I know.
either.
But now, I think it might be a good idea.
You think you want to, hun?
You have complete freedom to leave and come as you see fit. I can easily grant that to him especially, because he's gonna be the one leaving the most.
Mhm.
You have my staff at your disposal, and I will be there, keeping watch, and helping you.
I'm concerned for the kids' sake. Right now.
And that's why
Especially-
I'm saying they can come too. I mean, I'm not gonna separate you from that. Hell no.
I wouldn't expect you to.
No.
Fun. If you feel this would be safe for us, I don't mind.
Elysion is safe. Is probably one of the safest places that I know of. Next to Q's.
Yeah. The only thing is, you will probably, if that, because just know the reason that happened to you is because of what's inside you.
Yeah, I know why. Yeah, the drift,
It's
the energy
it's an
is probably
affliction.
still stuck with me. Yeah, probably still stuck with me.
And there's no way to
I don't
remove
know.
it.
Q couldn't remove it, so
That's concerning.
it binds with you. There was one person who was from the drift. He was practically one with it, who was attempting to remove it from me. Was able to get a small amount of it with Q's help out, but not all of it.
And we haven't seen it in months.
He was going to do more treatments down the road, but then he went on an expedition and their ship vanished.
Yeah, and we haven't seen them since. Still, it's a problem. We don't have anyone to treat this, and we thought that it would just work out of my system. But apparently, I think it's their way of saying I still have a hold on you. I can
Are
still
your
be
are
one.
your children affected?
I don't think so.
Good. So,
It'll be fine. It's just me.
From
It's attached
okay.
to me.
okay.
From what Utsa called it is, if it lingers in you, or if it's not just, it doesn't just go out of your system after a certain amount of time, it probably means something left what they call a root of it in you. Meaning something that attaches to you and just very slowly lets the energy leak out of it. Meaning you'll always have a little bit of that energy in you. It's not substantial to where it will always do anything, but there's moments where it can allow those who can control drift energy to cause hallucinations or things like that.
Well, there might be a way to burn it out, perhaps, but that's a discussion for another day.
I have no idea. At best, I'm able to keep my level head. As well as
And that's just...
had more things mess in my head before. I'm labeling them right now: hell, madness, scene, some other things, and of course the stuff we deal with Q. Can't imagine that my brain would be normal.
Oh yeah, there's a lot that I need to catch you up on too. A lot.
I'm just guessing on Sai's predicament, by the way. She might not have anything. It could be just that she was near me, which I know I have a root in me, and he decided to mess with her.
By proxy, basically.
By proxy.
Well,
when
that
I'm
is...
home, I've never had anything, but...
That is something that can be easily tested in a way, is that you're staying on Elysion, Antherial is out. If Antherial gets symptoms, and you don't, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't gotten symptoms in a long time.
Right. But the next time that it happens, though, perhaps, hopefully, the two of you are not next to each other. But that would be the let's hope that it doesn't. But if it does, that would be the one way that we could determine it.
We have... Sometimes it has been one of us only seeing things and not the other.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the one thing we know. Sometimes it just happens to one of us and not the other. What I did say, but it said a lot of things to deal with as well. There was always this weird creature, this figurine. There would always be a hole that opened up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that while we were in the tavern.
Oh, that's what you were looking...
I also heard a scream, so yeah, that was something else. And I don't want no one else to hear it.
Probably hallucinations of one of the drift creatures.
Yeah, sounded like a creature scream.
Well, at this point, there's no point in stressing about it right now.
I'm not actually. I'm quite calm.
We've learned how to deal with it because we've realized it doesn't ever do anything physical to us.
It's just a mental game.
Hurt us. Nope. It is simply you will hear things and you can see things. Usually when it's happened to me, I would just close my eyes and pretty much wait it out.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
As well as also something where I couldn't see it, but I felt hands reaching towards my face. That was lovely. That was great. That was right behind me. Hey, I'm a lot calmer. I'm a lot better. Cinder has been a help. She's been able to keep my level head too.
I know.
And I've worked out a lot of our issues, and we have a lot more to work out because it's of her memories that she's now apparently getting. The visions and things we're seeing a lot of the time is, well, at least from her point, it's her memories. At least she's worked out that much.
Okay.
Well, she and I are arguing about stuff. She's jumping for joy now that the kids are out, because that just means sooner or later she'll get to go and fight things.
Can't blame her on that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I can't.
So.
Being stuck in a body would probably suck.
So.
A lot.
Tonight, let's bring all of you to Elysion. I will have my staff set a place aside for you, and a place that will be enough room Especially a place that can give you privacy too, because I know you're gonna need the peace and quiet. And
They have
they-
very strong lungs. I'm gonna say this right now.
we can
They're
easily
loud.
help with
They
that.
cry.
We can help with that. They will be able to help you. That way you can take a break, they can watch over them, all of that. My staff are very capable. You're
I
not
just
the
wanna do
first.
the feeding for them.
You're
I
not.
just want to do the feeding for them.
Of course.
I would like to be natural.
Of course. That's not a problem. So,
They're at least very happy and healthy, and they had no complications coming out. They were just.
yeah, I know. So that's fine with you, Anthuriel?
Need to let, Mocha
I'll
know.
let. Yeah, we'll let May and Mocha know.
Okay. And they can come visit
If they
too.
don't. Yeah,
Though I
they
know
don't-
Mocha has something weird going on with her last I remember.
The void's gotten a little worse. How can you say that?
That's my only concern.
Thankfully, I don't think she's shown much signs of like always draining things.
It's not a. She does not consistent drain. She is able to pick and choose. It's just she eats mana. That's
Okay.
her food source.
Well, Elysion is very rich in it, so I'd be a little concerned. So, if anything, if you want to have, visit her and stuff like that, that's easy.
Yeah.
That way,
probably what I'll do.
just more so I want to keep the four of you safe on Elysion.
If it affects me, it'll affect me. I'll just see things.
If it affects
Be
you,
fine.
then we will be able to have those people be there with you and help you. Because you're not going to go through that alone. I can tell you that. So,
I haven't. Thankfully.
I know. So let's do that. And we can do that tonight. Okay?
I don't mind visiting for a day or two, but I'm not the type that likes to stay away from my household for that long.
You're
nor
Anthuriel,
have the
you're
kids
fine.
not.
You're fine.
Well, also not wanting the kids to not be used to their home.
I know. We can easily go back and forth. That's not a problem.
Actually, is there a way to just make a waypoint to there?
Not through Elysion.
Okay.
Elysion is very specific. You know of one way.
I do. I don't know why.
I know.
And I could easily, if I needed to, probably get there easily and bring my kids with me.
Very easily, in fact.
It would be.
You know how to get there.
It would be safer too.
Yes.
I will say I agree. I want them to know that they're home, staying at home.
I'm not
safe.
saying to separate you from them from their home and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
It's just you have a place that will be set aside directly only for you, for all of you. That way, whenever you need to.
Thankfully, I haven't seen anything since. I haven't seen anything since then, so that might have just been their indication of a warning. Almost saying,
could-
"Hey, we're still around."
It could also be that he was in the area. It could be that he has to be nearby.
Could be. But who knows?
Could be. That's a good
Ravens
question.
know how to mask themselves. I said the word, whatever.
Right.
They
We
can-
would have had one under
they
our
can-
nose and we wouldn't
They
know.
can take the form of everything, or they can simply be anything.
That's true.
Regardless, since we're gonna go in circles on this, one fun little tidbit for you. Apparently, I found I could pull on something.
Elaborate? Love some elaboration.
Look. As you do, a memory is gonna go flowing into your mind. It will be of what transpired last Saturday. Specifically, what you would be seeing is a large keeper, the hammer-based ones, guardians. fighting against Nomi. And you see Sariel. You feel her emotions, anger, determination, a little bit of fear. And you see her throw lightning, but it's not the normal blue that you've seen it. It's red. But you know that magic. You can feel it in a way. You've sort of felt it before. It feels similar to Q's in a way. It feels like twilight. And the memory will fade.
Wait. On the hammer things.
Mm-hmm.
The hammer ones we've seen at Heaven's Reach.
Keepers. Yes.
What's the red line there? That's something I've never seen you do before.
Because it's not something I can normally do. From what Q said, I apparently, unwittingly, pulled twilight magic. Specifically, the chaos side of it.
That would make sense.
Given that the fact that I'm the champion of the Sorvati and theirs is aligned to the chaos side, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That absolutely makes sense why.
Yes. And
But why were those things there?
that's
Why did they show
a
up?
long story.
Fuck. Okay, well,
Oh, also,
I'll hear about that later.
Endless is not necessarily like actively against us as of right now. She's being so Q the Endless is more so being an observer, and she's actively actually helped us.
Oh, Lord, that's weird.
Yeah, no, because
She's been against us for so long. Why is she helping us?
because we broke the
villain
because we broke the puppet tethers on her.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, because the Absolute was puppeting her to do things on the Absolute's behalf.
Yep.
Endless was really pissed about that, so we broke those chains. She owes us, Endless owes us a favor, which I intend to collect on it, personally. I've reminded on her about that, actually. And,
Good job for that.
oh yeah, no, she just like, just remember to choose it the right time, and I'm like, no, I know exactly when I'm gonna choose it. So, I know exactly what I'm gonna call it in for, to a point. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, so we were investigating a place, we found a shrine thingy, we went inside, and then we found some very other interesting things, but basically, because it was into the in-between, keepers were there, keepers not necessarily happy that we were there, but they were actually like trying to warn us to go away.
Stop. I know. You're getting excited. Stop it.
Yeah.
Fine, not-
So,
She's
keeper,
happy, 'cause
yeah.
she's like,
The keepers
I
were,
just see her in my brain just literally doing this. She's ready.
the keepers showed up, kind of like telling us to go away. They weren't attacking us. They were like, go away. And we're like, yeah. And we're like, okay. But we couldn't progress forward. They were guarding a key, like a little lock thing, and we're just like, we're gonna have to go through this. So we fought them, and then, going further, and then we found something interesting. Certain keepers had strings on them. It wasn't the Absolute.
Okay, got a new point.
Again, this is gonna be another long story and another twist, but if you want me to continue, I will continue.
I'll let it wait.
Probably better. Anyways, regardless, when that giant guardian one was battering on Nomi, you felt my emotions.
Emotions can have a tide on it, too.
probably did.
Emotions can make it strengthen.
Or,
As far as I've known how magic works, at least with mine.
I mean, the fact that I even pulled on it is surprising.
Yep.
But I can't pull, I'm not pulling on it. I don't even know how to.
It's instinctual. It's never
Maybe.
never meant as like a. It's never meant as we pull on that. We just want our will and emotions to be very strong.
That's what Q said afterwards when I showed her, and that's when she told me it was Twilight magic. To which she then told me she was surprised that I could even do it. 2, she said it probably would be a good idea to learn how to do this properly, because she said it could backfire very, very badly if I didn't do it right. To which I immediately said, no, yeah, I am going to be sitting with you and I am studying this with you because I don't want to do that. Because I need to know how before something bad happens. Because if something bad happens, I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to hurt anyone else, I don't want to hurt myself. All of that.
You're taking the charge now.
Yes.
Before it gets out of control.
Yes.
That's perfectly what I think anyone should do when they discover more of their magic than people realize.
Yeah. So
I'd
that's
say
the
it's the first thing when people discover fire magic. They gotta learn to control it.
and that's the idea. So that's the main thing. So there's a lot more, but
Oh.
you'll get filled in when you're
I will
up and ready.
later. It's gonna be a week.
Give her a week or two. She'll
Oh,
be
I
back
know.
in full swing.
Oh, trust me, I'm looking forward to seeing my sister in action again.
I'm going to have Cinder literally running around in my brain going, alright, let's go down to the Warrens. And I went, no, I have to keep telling her, no, we're not doing that, because the Warrens right now is kind of fucky. I know you
Another
want to
Reach has been missing you.
I know.
A lot of places have
kinda
apparently.
I know how busy I'm going to become on Sunday, full swing.
Oh, Q
I
is
know I'm
also
going
missing
to
you
be.
too, so.
I know. This is why I made this drone for a reason to
I
go
know.
in certain places. It can't cut over to different. Like I don't think I
Planes.
could ever go on. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't go to different planes. I can go to Heaven's Reach just fine.
Don't worry about it. Give it time.
I am.
We should probably go and
I
see what
know.
everyone else is going up to before people wonder where the fuck we're at.
Oh,
Oh, well, there they are. Okay, fair enough. Gang's down here.
I'd rather, if things are happening and my brain needs it, I might just try to see it. Make sure I'm calm enough. I know you're doing your job. I'm not saying you're not, Cinder. I'm just saying that you need to. I can't always help you say that the angry demon in my brain doesn't want to go fight it instead.
That's
She's a
fine.
lot calmer. She's not screaming at me anymore.
Well, that's
She
good.
hasn't screamed at me for months.
Well, that's good.
Not even during the last thing I was on, she screamed at me.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, yeah, it's.
On the mission we found like
Yeah.
and
That's
I
tough.
somehow knew what the origin of that sword is and what the writing on it was, and I had no idea that I was going
Oh,
to
so
know
good.
until I looked at it, and I said, "Oh, I know what that is." So,
Okay.
How are you?
That sounds like a
just,
good thing.
yeah, love learning things.
He's
Oh,
asked for
no.
you.
That's good.
So, is he dying from drinking 600-year-old expired milk? Or...
No.
Yeah.
I just brought him water because I thought it'd be the
Do you
good
want
thing
some
to do.
with you?
Okay. Did he just ask you guys like the regular
I'll come with you
kind of
if you
questions?
want.
Do you remember that thing Yeah, just
You
You
know,
did
that kind of
to help
cool.
you and your friend.
you know what we did and
We're gonna do that again,
Vaguely.
okay?
You just asked
And
for a
if you
deeper
hear
gift.
what
me
we
calling
saw,
for
yeah.
help in your head,
Just,
you know.
Anything that would have been on the paper.
Do you
course.
want someone else in there helping with that too, or
Anyway,
yeah,
Maybe.
I'll be here for a little bit,
This
so
one-
it seemed to imply that we
You got it.
something to the potion.
didn't
He was so skeptical. I didn't. I don't. Man, I got have a concussion after getting dragged down like several flights of stairs.
Okay. I'm
I
glad
don't know what
you're
the hell
okay.
happened.
I'll go talk to
I
him.
don't know what the hell happened.
Okay.
You should probably not talk to him.
Wouldn't be the first time we've had to do this anyways.
Whatever, he knows what I
Be
think
fine.
about him. Oh, even if he doesn't, I'm fine with him. Whatever.
I may have been reading too much into it anyway. Just
You good?
lack of confidence does not inspire me from her.
Hmm.
Ears are giving you away. You okay?
I'm alright.
So,
I guess we just wait then.
stand out here, or
There isn't much else we can do.
I'm gonna go
Indeed.
talk to the person who
I
wanted
think
to talk to.
we should spread out a little bit, definitely.
Yo,
Okay.
okay, you're joining this conversation.
You want me to
Sariel and I
stay
can
by
stay
you
around here.
then? Okay.
hello? I'm gonna go and sit in the.
How about
Garden.
you drink some water, calm down, you get a breath of fresh air,
Sit in the
and
garden.
maybe, just in case I'm right, that it's a whole just uncomfortable proximity to an asshole thing, maybe take a stroll in the light,
Yeah.
okay? Maybe
Yeah,
get off
yeah.
station for a bit.
Yeah, I might do that.
Okay.
I might,
He's
What
feeling
are we
lonely.
Just let me know.
She's in my head. I can hear her.
I gotta get clearing out,
Hmm.
but fine. I just picked up 2 new students today. I'm busy. Puts me at 16 for the class.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, not all of them show up on the same day. I'm not really worried about attendance. I average maybe 6.
Still pretty good.
Just, yeah.
We're either going to be putting out fires or lightning. Which one?
So, baby-proofing your house comes included with a fire extinguisher. So, a fire extinguisher behind every countertop.
That's already been established as
Fair.
How's
How's your roommates?
Mocha's doing well. May is just bundled up in joy because she literally has 2 little siblings. And she's right.
Cool.
If we bake alone.
Yeah.
Bad? Concerning?
I have the
What?
feeling she's the sort who doesn't like it.
Just calm myself down as best I can.
Okay. Just making sure.
You're right. She will yell in my ear, or in my skull, quite literally, if things go wrong.
Good considering
Yeah, I
she
know how
has
that feels.
her own kids, so she's used to the screams.
Right, Mocha has kids. I forgot that.
I forgot about that too.
I completely forgot Mocha had kids.
You have a packed family, so.
She's been helping us take care of it. That, and also, Mara has literally been, making sure she's been my midwife this whole time.
How are you doing, Simon?
Yes, so you should
Fine.
be very
Kind of just
chastened up here.
on
Spoiler.
edge.
I've
I think a lot of us
Yeah.
are, to be fair.
They
It's kind of the trope when he's around, it seems.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm probably not gonna stick around for much longer. I need to check in on a few people.
Oh,
Yeah,
God. Seeing her in front
I'm only available for
of
about
us would probably be
15-20 more minutes, so.
She kept the training she did with me pretty.
It's alright. I can probably pull someone. All else fails.
Mhm.
Well, I can stick around. I was gonna stick around to make sure he felt better anyways, so.
He was the first person when I sat down to say I'm on maternity leave. I'd asked my wife, should I be coming back at least for 40 or something.
Fair enough. Look, I don't do this often, so let's not make it a regular thing. But, huh?
How have things been with you, Ko?
Not too bad, to be honest.
Still have a lot to do.
Kind of, pretty happy, if anything. I have a partner now. That's new.
Ah. How wonderful.
Mm.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Otherwise, though this is certainly a turn for my night.
I think so for all of us, to be fair. Didn't expect to know that he was here. Granted, it's a little difficult for me to sometimes check communications when I'm not on this
I'll take one off for you.
realm.
Oh, don't worry. I understand you completely. The amount of time I spend in the Feywilds, I'm always surprised how many messages come up.
They take care of,
Yeah.
6 to 14.
It's more so when I go and visit her. That's when that's my main check time for the most part, or if I'm going elsewhere.
Yeah. How about yourself, though? Otherwise, how's things been for you, Sariel?
Good. Taking care of things at my refuge, and
minimum age for my
it's actually not been too busy, thankfully, which is good.
Good.
But enough that we are kept busy, but not overwhelmed.
That's ideal.
Working on some training and magics in the meantime, so learning to expand what I can do.
All the same on my side, too. I can now summon berries.
Thing, that's what we're going for.
Oh,
Like,
Good berries.
the most we want to do
Fair enough.
is like
been practicing with
adventures when they're older.
some new equipment and stuff like
Let's
that too.
save the world
Keeping
kinda
my
thing.
skills
What do you
up and such.
define teenage?
Good.
18 or 16.
Okay. Yeah, 18. Make it 18, that's fine. I started being stupid when I was 18. I was stupid before I was 18, but I got really stupid when I was 18.
13.
From what you told me, you didn't really get much of a choice.
I'm letting them.
I mean, I'm
But aside from that, that's pretty much
sure
it. So.
they'll get into things, but we aren't going to let them get into big things.
We
Just
all
your
love a good bit of
basic-
development.
your basic, probably. kid,
My
teenager
siblings
thing
are interested
with
in seeing when
probably
more
supernatural powers.
will
They're gonna rebel,
develop within me.
but they're not gonna get
I've hit
Okay, tell you what. If
the
you ever think one of
well,
those
because
missing
I've come of
just remind them,
age,
"Hey, Uncle
which
Sam's a
is
ninja."
1 century.
He's watching.
Mhm.
He's up in the tree.
My
right
siblings
now.
have said that that's when, roughly, when
I'll have something- I'll have
additional
something up
things
there
will
that I can
start
just have a
to
little clicker so it like just glows.
manifest
Yeah,
and
do you want,
change.
like, little emitter for
So we'll see.
Yeah, I'll just
That could
try
be
and
a
get
vast
that.
myriad of things, according to them.
just
So,
yeah, just get like a
because
little
for
clicker
them
with,
it was
with
different
my
and
moat, and yeah, you're set.
different time
There's
frames,
Ninja-
roughly,
there's
but
Ninja Uncle Sam.
was roughly between
And just give,
100
just tell me
and
something
about
embarrassing about them every now and then,
105.
So if they ever check on me, I could just drop that on them and be like, "You believe me now?"
But then
See,
changes can still happen even past that. So But that's when they're saying like the more
Getting embarrassed.
it's
by-
when
by
it
your-
starts to make itself known,
No,
basically.
by the extended
But
family.
I haven't
Hmm.
noticed anything as of yet, so
Soon, perhaps.
don't know. Don't know.
One can only wait.
Indeed.
Yeah, do that to them. You know how much of a power move it is to go to your elementary class and be like, I've been to space.
They are going to. I'm getting on the childhood. We're letting on the childhood.
Well, that's the plan. I gotta get going though. You guys take it easy. You take it easy, especially.
Oh yeah, I am.
No, not you. There's a guy behind you who got shot the other day.
I
Oh.
I've
Well, I got
already
shot
taken the
today,
time
so
to
that's why I was-
recover.
Okay, well he had a pierced lung the other day.
Okay, well I wasn't
The
that
other
bad.
it was
There
it
you
was
go.
over a month ago.
I wore Kevlar.
Was it a month? You just told me
Yes,
about
I
it
said-
5 minutes ago. so
Does
you know
getting
what
a
the
scythe
deal.
hooked into your upper chest count?
I didn't get rib injuries.
Out of anyone, you have the right to.
Sounds like it hurts, so probably.
It very much did. Thankfully,
I
no.
would hope. Yeah.
Thankfully, no scarring, but yeah,
You
no,
just
that
had
hurt.
20 pounds worth of people
Mhm.
fall
It
out
was
at you.
I
So
bet.
yes, I
Bleeding.
think you can bitch.
Thankfully, not too heavily, but and that's something I have to be very careful on now.
It was worth it. It was
Mm.
all worth it for the pain.
Yeah, apparently I have a.
Were they just like, did they just like?
I think
pop
they
out,
called it
or,
a
like,
genetic
was it, like,
disorder.
8 hour-
I think it's up to
was
6
it-
hours.
was- 6?
It is what something that BB found.
Yeah, they probably have it on that
It-
good stuff.
Deep cuts or anything that causes like not shallow bleeding, but like deeper bleeding.
Calmer? We've had time.
My body.
Our bond. Yes, I'm calling it bonding time. I'm calling it that for a reason. You two bitches
My
are-
body bleeds at a faster rate comparatively to what would be normal for
that would have been a funny
others.
Don't bring her
And
up.
even normal,
Hmm.
more so
No,
even
no, it
amongst
would've been- it would've
my
been funny
siblings
is
and
if-
other
is if during
elves.
that night in the hospital, you're just like, I can't handle this, and then you forcefully.
So I have to be very
stop
careful
the
with it because
Freaking make my
well, it can turn pretty bad pretty quick.
What's that?
Yeah, I think there's a name for that kind of condition. From what I recall.
Ah,
Can't
let
remember though what it's
me-
called.
Let me see if I can recall it.
She said she'll probably, like, later on she's beating you in a fighting game. That's it.
Okay, she can try.
Do you forget how long her mini streaks been?
I'm heading home.
You have a wonderful night.
I'm fine. You're the last
It's
person
not a
who's
known, like a specific name, but it is very similar to
They
hemophilia.
both passed out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Emo something.
yeah. So
That's why I said when
deeper
they wake
cuts
up,
and
it's
injuries and
my-
such will,
once we go
Your
home,
shift?
it's my duty.
yeah,
yes.
be problematic.
You make sure that you make sure you take a nap then, because you just worked a full day.
Yeah, like I said, I can do my
And they ain't gonna give a
3-hour
shit about
shift.
your bruised rib.
I know. Well, once I do my 3-4 hour shifts of them being awake, feeding them and all that stuff, and they go pass out, and I'll just pass out with them. And
But no. Take it easy, guys.
See ya. Take care.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Johnny.
You.
I should also probably get going.
again, my
You all
ribs. Are
take it easy,
actually fine.
especially
Take care, son.
given the circumstances.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. Yeah, have a good night.
Take care.
You too.
Yeah, armor was up.
That actually isn't surprising to me, actually. I would expect she wakes up a couple hours sometimes.
Yeah, her short form was. Don't give your wife scares like this.
Okay, she has a room to talk about that, true. Give her, I will give her that, she's right.
I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah.
I'm like it.
I feel like it's been a while since we managed to talk, so I understand why.
Yeah. Let's just say it's been months.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to
Badass.
catch up when we go on that extravagant walk through the Feywilds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go on a long walk to the Feywilds.
Yeah, you're invited to that, obviously.
You're
know.
invited.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's gonna go real well.
I'm just gonna be really
It's
careful
gonna,
when we go to
it's gonna
Feywild.
end great.
We'll have
You'll be a
BB
woman.
pick the route. You'll be a woman too.
True.
I
Girls'
see.
night.
I'll just ask her not
Ah, girls' night. Yes.
It's a Fey night out.
It began as a bit, and now it might actually happen. It's how things have progressed, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. One woman and 2 men enter, 3 women walk out. Is that how this is gonna go?
Well, I'll tell you, a fair bunch of us. It's gonna be a couple of
Ah.
men and
Oh,
a
okay.
woman walking out.
Okay. So approximately 5 men and let's say 9 women walk in, and 14 women.
Yeah, 14 women walk out. Yep. It's gonna
One
be
hell
like
of one hells of a girls' night.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Fey.
Shut up.
The boys have their girls' night, okay?
Cinder said a comment. I'm not repeating it.
Say it.
Say it.
No. No.
Sis, tell me.
No, I think it's a good thing she kept it in my brain.
Oh.
No, you're not allowed. You are
Cinder,
not.
come out. Say it.
No. It's gonna be loud.
Cinder, say it softly. 'Cause if you
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Wait. You're in charge of them.
Wait. I know how we can solve this. Cinder, I request for you to take Saya's motor control and only her motor control, and then write in the air the words of what you're trying to say with your finger.
Okay, I'll make this easier. I was gonna say. My thought is that's a lot of tits walking out of the Feywild.
It's not that bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Really
Yeah,
isn't.
we all know what your brain is, huh? Jeez.
Okay.
Look, then people are just gonna look at the group and just collectively go women.
Am I wrong?
If they ask what's going on,
We just say women. Am I right?
Exactly.
Women.
Women.
You're a terrible influence on me. You know that, right, sis?
I didn't do shit.
Liar.
Oh,
I've been away for a while.
oh,
No,
I
no.
died for a second. Ooh.
Stop dying.
I'll try to take you.
Yeah,
I'm
Flex
dying.
tried to take me. Tried to take everything.
No.
What I heard you say, that all I said, look, if they see the group and they ask us what's going on, we just say we're part of the Titty Committee.
Oh my word.
The
She
Council
wants
of
to
Tit.
strangle you right now.
The
She wants to
Council of
strangle
Tit.
you right now. What?
No. Cool. If it's gonna be that, the 3 letters have to stand for something then.
Oh, they do. What's the acronym using those 3 letters, huh?
GOT.
If you're going for fate, Titania's investigative
I'm gonna run
tour.
you
I don't know.
Alright.
Titania. I like Titania. I like Titania in the being there.
No,
If we're going the fair hunt,
no, I'm on my
Titania's
motorcycle.
intermediate.
That long. Oh.
I don't know what the other T would be.
Titania's interplanar
Travels.
tourists. Interplanar tourists.
Travels. There you go.
Interplanar travels. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Can we also make this trip after I'm good and back to?
Yeah.
Once you're fully
Don't you
back.
worry. You'll come.
This won't be
Don't
for
worry.
this won't be for like a
Let
month
Isabella
probably.
Wait.
Arthur.
Oops.
cross
Never mind.
What?
What?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry, you'll come.
What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do?
You'll come
No, his
along.
word.
You'll be coming along.
His wording. His
Yeah.
You'll be
wording.
coming along.
Oh!
Huh?
God's
Don't
damn
worry
it,
about
kid.
Don't worry
Doesn't
about
matter.
Don't worry about it.
You'll know when you're
Okay.
older.
Okay.
How are we looking inside? Anything?
No, it's quiet right now. I think they're
Oh,
okay
is it
still.
like the Twister thing?
Sure.
We don't mention that.
What? Mom and Dad play Twister when I'm not at home.
Ah, I see.
Hmm.
That's what my sister says.
That is an old joke, and I hate it.
At least we're not going camping.
Wait, so they're not playing Twister?
Oh my god!
Are we not camping?
Hi.
I want to camp. I like camping.
Oh,
Is sun fine out here? Pitching
Okay.
a tent.
She's on the floor.
Yeah. I got it now.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Zoc and Saga are still camping to this day.
Just so you know.
Yep, they are.
I know I'm not.
Did you know that they are currently camping on in this beautiful little lodge house right now? Like out in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
my sister texted you. Didn't text
So wait,
me
are you
back when I
wait,
said
Koo?
it.
Are you saying that they're lost in Paradise?
Yeah, camping. Camping in
There-
Lost in Paradise.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Playing Twister.
The waterfalls gushing, you know.
Going cave
We're
splunking.
adults, we swear.
Are we?
I
What's
don't
so
know.
funny
I'm not too
about going
confident now.
camping?
Nothing.
So you also have to realize that I'm probably, in terms of coming of age, I'm probably this is next to Evelyn. I'm the
Your baby.
yeah.
Some
You
have age
mean
requirements.
You mean like exploring
Like cave-
caves and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that. Though I think some of those people are insane because they somehow managed to get in those really, really tight cracks in caves, and I don't understand it.
I will never do that stuff.
Nope. I'm good.
I'm not
okay.
claustrophobic,
I'm alright.
but I don't like going into
Mm-mm.
cave type situations.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Like that. If it was like a vent, I'd be fine. Because I know they're all linear in size.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way out then. So, I will see both of you later.
Yeah, we'll pop by later.
We'll bye bye later.
Have a good night, alright?
Take care. See you all later.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Kiki, if she calls, I'll call on you,
I
okay?
can easily just take a flight to cheese at this.
Reminded you of Tuesday? Oh my god, yeah, dude. Tuesday was a fucking trip and a half. That was so fucking funny. Alrighty. So, that's me done for tonight. Alrighty. I see. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna send you all over to someone I haven't actually done. Alright. I'm sending you all over to Felix. She's a friend, that I hang out with every so often. She is streaming Honkai Star Rail. I believe it is the new patch, content stuff. So go over there and give her lots of love. She absolutely deserves it. Yeah. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. And we will see what chaos is gonna happen at the Iron Grip. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoy. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.